They are everywhere these days. Huge condo developments going up all over the Bay Area. The units are in high demand, so why are so many of the buyers choosing not to live there? We sent our Mike Sugerman to find out. Mike, what can you tell us about this?
Yeah, why wouldn't you, Veronica, live in a place like this when you have a rooftop view of the entire Bay Area, a panoramic shot? Well, some people buy them and they live there once or twice, maybe a month, or they buy them like stocks and they just wait for it to get more expensive. A lot of people are doing that now.
It's 1268 square feet with another 200 square feet of outdoor space.
And a view that goes on for miles for someone with deep pockets.
At one 60-day period of time, out of closing 16 transactions, 14 of the 16 were cash buyers, and they were cash buyers from China.
That's a lot of cash. The unit in the Infinity is going for $2.4 million. For some, a bargain.
Relatively speaking, compared to Hong Kong, they're seeing it as a deal.
There are no figures on the amount of foreign buyers in San Francisco, but a survey just out from the website 48hills.com shows upwards of 40% of expensive downtown condo sales are to people who don't live in San Francisco.
If the hypothesis is that there's a bunch of empty buildings, that's not good for San Francisco. So, because then when you go down, there's no way to support the retail.
There are people who buy condos like they'd buy a bar of gold, pure investment, not wanting the hassle of renters. More likely, it's a second, third, fourth home where they will spend some time, not full time.
Sometimes they'll come once or twice a month for the weekend, and it's a nice pied-à-terre for them to escape to the city.
Steve Carey is selling his Infinity condo in a move against the grain. He works in Silicon Valley and is tired of the commute. Many high-paid techies are finding a way to live and work up here. But if they do use it as a weekend getaway, it's fine with him.
There's not as many crowds in the elevators during peak rush hour. There's not as many people coming in and out of the parking garage at peak hours.
You might think downtown high-rise development is helping to ease the city's housing crunch by housing more San Franciscans. That might not be the case. Or maybe they're doing this. Maybe they're renting it out on Airbnb. And sometimes, Veronica, those things are going for $6,000 a night. It's a nice place to have.
Yeah, must be nice. All right, Mike, thank you. Real estate prices in San Francisco may seem steep, but they are a steal, as you heard, compared to Hong Kong. Prices there can top $2,000 per square foot. In San Francisco, it can actually be about half.